It could never happen to me. Something we're all guilty of saying or at least thinking a time or two.
And a Sioux Falls man knows the feeling all too well. That's exactly why he wants you to know about his personal experience with heart disease. KELOLAND's Carly Phillips shares what he's had to overcome in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
And I'll be back.
Inside his Sioux Falls home, Matt Pepper bikes hundreds of miles during the winter.
You can see I'm at a 2% increase grade.
Right next to his modern train display.
It's the only place I had to put the bicycle. So I love model railroading. It's HO scale, and I'm a member of the club out at the fairgrounds, and it's just something to do in the wintertime.
Biking both next to his display and outside during the summer has been a passion of Pepper's for years. What he didn't know in 2011 was the road ahead of him was about to look a little different. Pepper visited the Sioux Falls Sanford Heart Hospital for a cardiovascular screening.
At that time, my vascular screening was fine, and my heart calcium score was right at 100, which is about where they question, if you have any problems. So, but then they found out like 3 of the major arteries in my heart had like 25 to 30% blockages, but it was not a big deal.
So he returned in 2021 for a follow-up. That's when doctors told him his widowmaker artery, the largest one in the heart, was blocked. Pepper would need open heart surgery to save his life.
After I woke up from the surgery, it was scary. I didn't realize how invasive everything was. I thought, I got this because I'm in shape. But then when I couldn't hardly do any of the rehab right away, and then I thought, that was my first question, am I ever going to get the bike again? And my doctor's like, you will, but you got to take it easy. You got to take it slow. You have to go through cardiac rehab here with us at Sanford.
Through Sanford's cardiac rehabilitation program, Pepper slowly started to rebuild his strength.
When we do an exercise test the first time, it's working on progressing the time and then the intensity of exercise by 40% after 3 sessions. And so a lot of the patients will work up to that.
But it wouldn't be the last time Pepper would go through the program. Pepper suffered a heart attack in 2023 and returned to Sanford Hospital.
He approached it a little bit slower, but I think he was more so on edge of precaution, understanding, he understands what it felt like before when he had his events, like how can I progress still and not have those events occur again.
15 years of building and painting.
This in the middle was actually part of downtown Minneapolis in the 1950s.
And still growing his railroad display.
This is going to be the Black Hills.
Pepper hopes his story can also be a model of its own.
My dad and my grandpa and grandma and aunt and uncle all died of heart disease in their late 60s, early 70s. And, I was 63 when I had my open heart surgery, but like I said, I thought it's not going to happen to me, but it did, even though I take care of myself.
It's fueled by an even greater level of thanks to his care team.
For the great care and saving my life.
An experience that's helped him get back on the track of his own. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Carly Phillips.
Sanford Health recommends getting screened every 10 years for people between the ages of 40 and 75. Your doctor can also recommend a screening based on your family history and other risk factors.